become part of college football history. The entire landscape looking in on this game today. Will we get something special? Welcome to Baton Rouge, Louisiana, and LSU's Death Valley, home of the Bayou Bengals. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Texas Longhorns, taking on a playoff team from last year, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Longhorns will kick this away to get us going. And he takes this from inside the 5. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Ball handed off. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Looking downfield, it's Keene. Grab down the middle, it's Brewer. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Kirk, both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge, the biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between two teams that have performed as they're destined to be into that postseason at the end of the year.
It's 3rd and 6, a challenging spot here on the opening drive. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play.
Gosh, I just love to watch this defense fly around. Great job here on 3rd down. Look at it. You're on the road. Things are going against you early in the game, and you block all of that out, and you're running around with confidence making plays.
No fair catch. Looking to return this punt. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. He'll hand it off. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
On 1st down, why not keep it on the ground? The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Both teams trying to set the tone in this high-stakes collision here, Kirk. A long way to go. We expect this battle to come down to the final minutes.
Well, both these teams have been chirping back and forth during the week. I'm sure they're finally excited to be out on the field together. And this is the kind of matchup you just have to have an aggressive mindset, attacking all game long and find out who the best team is late in this game. Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
That short completion sets up a 3rd down play. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. The receiver makes the catch. Enough to convert on 3rd there, so 1st down from the 12 now.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back. But the continuity of this offensive line was on display, and that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
And they tack on the extra point. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. Late in the season here, this one has all kinds of playoff implications, Kurt. You got to believe the winner here is in the pole position for that top playoff seed.
Yeah, no doubt about it. So much at stake here. Absolutely. Whoever wins this one, to me, is in the driver's seat for the rest of the year. We're in the back 9 of the season. Let's see who can win this one and claim to be that most dominant team.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Back to throw. It's Keene. Quick throw over the middle. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Tigers.
Boy, we see more and more of this in college football. You have to get the right guy in that slot that can win the one-on-one matchups. You take some chances. Here they got the matchup that they wanted and hit it for the touchdown.
Automatic on the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. The Longhorns offense takes the field. The last time they scored a touchdown, and they keep clicking here over the defense. Come up with a stop. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Cannot connect. Incomplete. And now 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain in the return. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. Short throw complete to the tight end. They bring him down, but this offense now in scoring position. 1st down from the 30.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. And it'll be Smoother right at the line for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defense had everything covered downfield. The quarterback tries to check it down. But how about the defensive speed to be able to sniff that out?
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. To throw, it's Keene. He escapes the pocket. He'll throw it now. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They bring him down at the 7. Offense set up now with a 1st and goal.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the 1st down.
Play action here on 1st down. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown. touchdown, LSU. Quarterback delivers a strike, but man, did he pay a price on that play.
What a great feeling for any quarterback. Anytime you throw the ball, you get drilled, you're on the ground. You can just tell the result of the play by how the sideline reacts. Your own guys. You take a hard hit, but it's the score that makes it all worth it.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Breaks into open space. On the move. Can he make it? All the way for a touchdown. Special teams making a monster play. The returner gets the touchdown, but a bunch of guys contributed that time, Kirk.
Yeah, you're exactly right. The blocks up front really set the tone to be able to give him his chance. You don't see this happen very often in this game where a guy gets a chance to have a kickoff return for a touchdown. Everything has to be just perfect, and of course, he had the speed to be able to get it all the way to the end zone.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And he'll be tackled after a solid effort on that return. And they'll begin the drive here, set up at the 30. They'll start the drive with a quick throw to the right side. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage. Important second down play coming up. Looking to pass. It's Keene. It's an out route. The catch made. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Crucial third down play right here. Grab behind the line. It's Brewer. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be fourth down and inches.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here, and we got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on fourth down?
On their own side of the 50, but they're going to go for it here on fourth and inches. And he drops back in the gun. Incomplete, a huge fourth down stand by this defense.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. Second down play coming up for this offense. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Caught near the goal line. And he scores. Touchdown, Longhorns.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he fields it inside the 15. Defense makes the tackle here on the final play of the first quarter. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. About as exciting a first quarter as you can ask for. Let's check out the stats so far. Will we see more offensive firepower on display, or is the defense going to step up as we head to the second quarter? So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Dropping back. It's Keene. And it's caught off the deflection. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. That completion makes it second and medium. Linebackers maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. Looking to set up a screen pass here. They make the tackle, but that screen pass call worked out. They gained the first down yardage. That Completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here.
Man, it's so valuable to have a back like this who can take a check down and turn it into a first down. That level of playmaking is such an asset to a team in today's game.
They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
Chris, this guy is having a career day, and we're only in the first half. 2 touchdowns. Here's a great conversion. This guy right now is playing in a zone.
Caught by the receiver. They tackle him, but the game moves the ball to the 36.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
They're going to run it here. He fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
Stopped right there at the line, no gain.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again, undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
On third down, he drops to throw, moves out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. Very tight coverage. It's incomplete on the deflection.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
So they're short on fourth down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. This will be an attempt from 52 yards. Let's see if he's got the distance. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. But hold on, there is a flag on the field, so let's check that out. Instead of giving up a field goal, that roughing call brings the offense back out to extend the drive into the red zone. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5. Looking to throw. It's Keene. The pocket breaking down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
There you go, defense. Much better job of affecting the quarterback. This guy's already thrown a couple touchdown passes. That time, no chance at all to get his feet set. Nice job of pressuring him and bringing him down for the sack.
Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
So no field goal try here. Coach keeps the offense on the field to go for it on 4th down.
221 wing. 221 wing.
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. On the move now. And he's got it. Touchdown, LSU.
Hey, Chris, the threat of these receivers to the outside really did a nice job of opening up the interior. And the quarterback reads that, sees that he's got the post wide open to the tight end, makes a great throw for that touchdown.
And the point after is right down the middle. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn so far in the early going. Both offenses scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. The first down and still motoring. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Just a really good job up front opening up that hole. And I'll tell you, watching this back more and more, love his vision, love the instincts that he has as a runner, and he has that combination of physicality and speed to be able to pick up first downs like that.
They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Defense ready for the Wildcat. Just a short gain.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Crucial third down play coming up. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. Longhorns will come to the line to run the hurry up.
That's going to be enough for the first down, and just as you'd expect, here comes that up-tempo approach by this offense. The defense is aware that this is something they do. Let's see how well they defend it.
They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss. And they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well. You know, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. The receiver grabs it. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down to the 48. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first. Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
The Longhorns getting set on 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Catch is made down the middle. Stopped after the catch at the 9, but it's 1st and goal now. Longhorns trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to...
Touchdown, Texas. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The PAT is good, so it's a 7-point game, 28-21. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Dropping back. It's Keene. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
Second down.
They look to throw it here on second down. Finds his man. It's Brewer. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on. And the punt team now on to kick it away.
Well, this time he misses his intended target, but this receiver has been a key today. They want to try to just keep feeding him.
And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Testing the right side here. And that run produces a decent gain. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Chris, it's the consistency of this pack is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Getting set. Here's second down. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. And it falls incomplete.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a 4th down.
What a hit there on 3rd down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big 4th down play.
Longhorns will come to the line and you're looking to convert on 4th down. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. It's incomplete. There is a marker down on the field. Let's check out that call. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. Back to throw. It's Keene. Looking right. This one caught. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain in that play. They'll have to hurry now. 2nd down with the clock ticking. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Bringing pressure. Fights off a defender. Looks like LSU has the first down. A timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. 1st and 10 play coming up. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Receiver in motion now. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Over the middle, it's Walters. Ball scooped up by the defense. Not much on the return, but this defense rises up with an important takeaway.
Man, that one hurts, especially as you're trying to close the gap just before halftime.
First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Now here he goes. Touchdown, Longhorns. A catch and run by the big tight end. What a weapon this guy is.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Return begins inside the 10. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. Just time enough for one more play in the half. Looking downfield, it's Keene. He escapes the pocket. Gets rid of it on the move. And the receivers got it. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. All right, let's get the second half going now. The kickoff team is out there. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. They finally get him, but that's a great return. The last line of coverage guys just able to corral him, but a great spot to start this drive. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. The game is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And now they'll run it on the draw. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Man, the defensive coordinator has to be fired up about this play. The thing that he has to love is that his defense and their technique was right on point. They didn't lose their leverage. They stayed with the play and didn't just go after the quarterback.
Quick throw over the middle. Makes the catch downfield. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
The Longhorns have 1st and 10 here. And the wideout goes in motion. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. To the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Running back has it on a screen and brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
Offense facing a 3rd down now. They can still get a 1st down without scoring. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
It's 4th down and 4 as you try to keep the drive going. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Touchdown, Texas. Still no answer for this offense.
You know, this defense is so caught up in all the wide receivers, they forgot about the running back. He's got just back there running the ball. This guy's involved in the passing game. A nice throw and catch and a touchdown.
They convert to PATs, so the lead is now 21. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
LSU 21.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. Runner takes the toss and moves to his right. Breaks into the clear. Gets the first and still running. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
That's a football play right there, Chris. This one takes me back a little bit. Toss sweep to the right. Get the ball into your back's hands. Get a lot of people out in front. Control the line of scrimmage. How about the wide receivers? They're doing a nice job blocking downfield. Almost felt like half the offense was out in front of him, giving him a chance to pick up some big yards.
Second down play coming up. Back to pass. It's Keene. Defense is coming after him. Swarm with a pass rush. A sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Looking deep downfield to the left. The downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
And they'll kick it away here. And he's going to get run out of bounds after a small pickup on the return. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. This group has been clicking. They really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Takes the ball, tries the right side here. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Tight end goes in motion. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. Tackle finally made at the 37. It'll be 1st and 10 from there.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
It's a solid run. Gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
And now the handoff. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
That run sets up an important third down call for this offense. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. He's got a man down the middle. They make the tackle, but that's enough to set him up first down at the 15.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
Powers through. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. So this defense finally makes a... The few negative plays for this offense today.
Yeah, you said it, Chris. They don't have the easiest road to climb back in this one, but little plays like that can be points of positivity of what coaches will likely focus on as they move forward.
Toss it to the back, running left. Headed for the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns. This offense really clicking.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Texas 49, LSU 21.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive.
LSU Tigers will take over 1st and 10.
Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to pass. It's Keene. Pressure is coming.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
They'll try the option play here. They'll toss it to the back. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. A deep shot to the left side. Catch made down inside the 25. Touchdown, Tigers. No chance to catch him now. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the fourth quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
And he knocks through the PAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. They'll run it here. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
And then first down, right back to the running game. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Now it's second down here. Here comes a handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, it's not been their day as a defense, but you can see they have not given up. What a big hit into the backfield that time.
Tough spot. The offense has to convert a third and long from the 30 to get this drive going. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48. As we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. We'll try to run it with the option. Pitches to the back. In the clear at the 25. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Texas.
Love how the quarterback waited until the last possible second to draw the defense in until he pitches it out in the option play. And not only does he get big yards, but they turn into a touchdown.
Point after, knocked right through. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
LSU, 28.
He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage.
LSU Tigers will take over 1st and 10.
And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. Looking to throw. It's Keene. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down. A new set of downs after that completion.
Man, and with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
I really like what this defensive coordinator's doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
Launches it deep down the left side. And he is wide open for a huge gain. He takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, LSU.
You can tell that this play caller, the offense coordinator, he's thinking about the future. He wants to see how his quarterback and how this offense wants to compete when this game's out of reach. He's going to be very happy with the result of this play.
No problem with the PAT right down the middle. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the kickoff will be returned. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. The Longhorns offense takes the field. They were up double digits at halftime, and they're just continuing to roll, building on the lead here in the second half. Running back with the football. Breaks free. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line.
What a gain here. Almost picked up a first down on a first down play. Good job here late in the game, playing hard, dominating football by the offense.
He hands it off from the gun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
I like the idea of mixing it up from time to time because he can't be too predictable. But the execution was a little bit off on this one. Going to have to go back to the drawing board.
The offense now looking at a 3rd and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Catch made on the out route. Breaks loose at the 40. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
Here's the second down play. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. They're going to run it. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The Longhorns are looking to keep this drive going. Toss play to the outside. Solid gain there. Sets up a 1st and goal at the 7. Longhorns hustle to the line to run the hurry up. 1st and goal, handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, the defense is locked in on this running back, and for good reason. He's already scored a couple touchdowns. If I'm the offensive coordinator, give it to him one more time. Let him make it a hat trick.
Trying to find the end zone off the right side. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Number 24, Whitaker.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And they've got the returner corralled. The offense with 5 receivers now, empty backfield. To the air, it's Keene. Looking for a man deep down the left side. It's caught inside the 30 and still going. Breaks into the clear. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, LSU.
Chris, is a great touchdown by the quarterback and receiver, but I just can't help but think this is why defensive coordinators work so hard on the pursuit drill. Better effort from the collective defense might have prevented that from being a touchdown.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's got it inside the 15. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Leaning on the run game here late. Picks up the force, looking for more. Eventually taken down, but how about the spin move that earned him first down yardage?
Boy, this offense's execution has been on point all game long, but especially in this fourth quarter. They're getting better and better, and this defense seems to have just quit out there.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. They make the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up with a first down at the 47.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing it.
Offense getting set. It's second down. It's a shotgun run call. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run, but look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situations, much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Breaks in open space. Touchdown, Texas. This offense cannot be stopped. He just breaks away and takes it to the house from distance. That's an elite running back type of play.
You know, when he got out into the open field, I didn't know if he had the speed to take that thing all the way to the house, but he does. That's next level speed.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
70, LSU, 42.
Return begins inside the 10. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there.
And your LSU Tigers will take over first and 10.
And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. Well, time running out. Serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? Scanning the field. It's Keene. Grab down the middle. It's Brewer. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Second down after that previous play. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. Caught near the sticks. It's Brewer. They've got him, but not before making first down yards. They'll move the ball to the 41. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. The back in motion now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Look out, room to run here. Quick juke to get free. Tackle, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Looking to throw again. That's caught. It's Walters.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Looking to scramble. Throws it deep downfield to the left. And it's incomplete on a very risky throw in the end zone. After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
This defense has been lights out today. Great job once again applying pressure on this quarterback. This poor quarterback, he doesn't know what he has seen today. Not able to get anything going to be able to try to compete in this game. They're down big, and now they're just hoping for that clock to run out.
They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Dropping back, it's Keene. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. LSU is now operating in the red zone. The shotgun handoff here. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. They face a 3rd and short on the 9th play of this drive. Can he make it to the marker? Looks like LSU has the first down. And the long drive continues. The offense pushing the ball down the field. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Looking to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Tigers.
Love this never-say-die attitude from this quarterback. He's still slinging it out there. This game's out of reach, but this guy's still putting the ball in the air, and this one's a touchdown.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They call the draw play here. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. The back just had no chance there. The defense is all over the draw play to stop him behind the line.
Yeah, I don't know if they were tipped off or what, but they weren't fooled at all. You could tell the defense was dialed in, knew exactly what was coming, and made the tackle.
Game moves the ball out past the 25-yard line. Well, it's been a great season. Big things still possible, Kirk, but for the first time, they run into a hurdle they can't clear. Now, how will they respond to this first loss?
And I think that's the big question. One loss isn't going to eliminate these guys from the playoff, but all they can do and focus on now is resetting, regrouping, and maybe use this loss